like if it's just a choice, there's no meaning to it. It feels like you have to feel like you want to choose it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I've come to.
What is that? I've been thinking about this a lot too. And what I've come to is that I still think it's mostly a choice. But if making that choice makes you feel guilty about not making other choices, then it might be the wrong choice for you. You know what I mean?
Like you feel like you're choosing it, but it's not.
But you're not happy with the choice. You're like, I feel like being satisfied with the choice is part of. I guess that would be the feeling.
Yeah,
you know, that's the feeling, like feeling like it's right, or feeling like it's what you want.
I guess you didn't feel that, and that's why things turned out the way it did. But like now that I'm thinking about it too, I don't know if I'm coping, but I feel like maybe it wasn't love. Because I think if it was love, I wouldn't have had to compromise and shrink and lose myself for it to be for like me to be with someone else,
Yeah, that sounds kind of like infatuation too.
You live and learn though.
Yeah.
Earlier I was driving home and I brake checked really hard.
Yeah.
And the guy behind me had a trailer and like a thing behind him, and I like brake checked him, so he had to like turn onto the side of the road.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why did you do that?
Because the person in front of me brake checks me.
Oh, holy shit. That's too funny. That's insane. Have you ever been in an accident? I saw your truck, like, your truck wasn't opening or something, and you had to stop on the road. What happened?
What?
I don't know, you posted a video about it.
Oh, the trunk is just broken already. The thing was broken. But I have been in accidents. There was this one time. Actually, I forgot. No. I also brake checked another guy. Because I saw a guy about to cross, and I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna brake check. And I didn't say I was gonna brake check, I said I was gonna brake.
Yeah.
And I braked, but I also kind of like stood up because I braked so hard.
Yeah.
And then the guy behind me hit me, and then at the time I didn't know what to do, so I just let him go. I didn't see any damage on my car, and I was like, yeah, whatever.
Was there any damage?
I didn't see any.
Damn. Okay.
I should have like faked an injury so he could give me $100, maybe a couple hundred.
Come out grabbing your neck.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
I hit a stop sign once, and that's it.
Really? How the fuck did you do that?
It was really icy and snowy. I woke up late for my dentist appointment, and I sped. It's only like 5 minutes away from my house. But I woke up like on the appointment time, and I sped there. And on the way into the parking lot, like the intersection into the parking lot, I turned and hit the stop sign. I just kept sliding.
Yeah. Did you like damage it?
It tipped over a little bit, and I just backed up and went into the parking lot.
Yes.
Made sure no one saw.
Speaking of stop signs, there was one time when I was I don't know how old, but I had that car and I could open the trunk.
Yeah.
So I went to, Beacon Hill has that like, it's like behind the Staples.
Yeah, like cuts through.
Yeah, there was like a stop sign there.
Yeah.
That was on a orange, like wooden thing. So I took it. And And then
took it?
It's okay. And then I bring it into my house.
Yeah.
And my grandma was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
And you still have it?
No, I felt guilty, so I brought it back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I took a picture.
Stainless knife. I stainless knife.
Yeah. I let the guilt take over.
I see. Was there a new stop sign when you brought it back? Now there's two? Or?
No, I think I bring it back the day of.
Oh, nice.
What do you think something you would do if you weren't afraid?
Just in general?
Yeah. Anything.
I'd probably go harder on TikTok. Like that's like.
I feel like a lot of people don't do things like that because they're scared of like judgment.
Yeah.
I'm
I
scared.
don't know. I'm not sure if I don't think I'm really scared of judgment. I'm just like, I guess it is a little bit scared of judgment. I'm scared to be annoying, I think.
Yeah. I could see that.
I have a friend who's like, I think this year is like resolution. I don't actually talk to him. We're not like actually friends. We like talked.
Yeah.
And we were cool. But then I like we were mutual friends because I was dating one of his friends at the time, and we're not dating anymore. But anyways, he pops up on my TikTok now, and he posts like 20 videos a day. And, like you could tell that it's like he turns on his camera and just films like 20 TikToks like back to back to back, and he just kind of sits in his office and does that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I respect it.
Yeah.
But he has like really high output.
Yeah. I feel like that's.
And I feel like,
I feel like that's the way.
yeah, I feel like that's like guaranteed. Like I think it's Higher Up Wellness or like Colton Content Coach that was like talking about it. Was saying like the more kind of niches that you can do, like the more chances you have to garner an audience. So he's putting out like 20 videos a day, and he sits in his office and like just like makes videos.
Does his job?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. He has like a PhD, like, or he's like studying for a PhD. I don't know where this video is going, but if he watches this, he'll probably know I'm talking about him. And no shade, by the way. I completely respect it. If I wasn't scared, I would be doing that too. Like I scroll through his page often, and like.
Does he have a lot of followers and stuff?
I don't remember the followers, but I know he has like a few of his videos have like kind of blown up.
I feel like it's like that compounding thing you said. If you
Yes.
keep doing something, like results are eventually gonna.
It's inevitable, right?
Isn't it?
Yeah, and like I try and post now every time I lift because that's just like what's on my page.
Yeah.
But if I was really serious about it, I'd be posting every day, irrespective of whether I lift or not. And even if I do lift, I'd probably try and get more videos out of my lifts than I do now. Because right now I'm like bare minimum effort, just record the sets that I think matter. Yeah, if I wasn't afraid, then I'd go all in and really fucking bomb that shit. Like actually like record everything and post everything. I think it was around the corner there.
We're at Min's Fried Chicken. What do we got?
Small platter.
I might do this more often just for this was fun. My friend, when I was talking to him at the gym, he was like, I had this idea where I wanted to record myself while I'm driving the car, and I was like, I'm gonna take that idea. And I took it.
I see. You ever watch Sam Sulik?
Actually, yeah. He kind of doesn't like that, does he?
Yeah. And in the gym too. I think that's why I purchased the mic, because I was thinking of doing stuff like that. And then I saw this other guy that I'm mutuals with on TikTok. if you see this, no shade, but they were doing that, and it sucked really bad.
Sucked really bad?
Yeah. But I think it was just because he was talking about stuff that like no one really cared about. Again, no shade. I'm just saying it how it is, bro. Yeah, that really sucked.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
I don't know, just like their workout. But it's like I feel like unless people care about you, they don't really give a fuck what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I do this because blah, blah, blah. It's like, no one really cares, bro. No one knows who you are.
I feel like if you have like
to build a personality or build at least some audience first. But if you don't have the audience and you're talking like you do have the audience, this isn't fake it till you make it, because it's like you're not even faking it. I don't even think I feel like in that specific situation, you should be focusing on portraying who you actually are. You know what I mean? And then go into deeper topics when your audience wants you to, because I feel like if you start by faking it till you make it, in that situation, it's like you're pretending to be like, I don't know, sophisticated, deep, like have things to talk about.
Playing a character.
Yeah, and then when you want to be yourself, then it'll be like a shock. You know what I mean?
What the fuck? Who is this guy?
Yeah, it's like why is this guy being weird? If you build your audience on you being fake, I think you got to be as real as possible first, and then kind of get into more nuanced topics. Once they're like invested and willing to listen to you, you know. Otherwise, nuance is like gray. So like some things are black and white. Nuance is the gray. So like you could say like all men are trash. And it's like, oh, but your dad donates to charity and he raised you. It's like, oh, well, that's different. Like that part, like that being different, that's the nuance.
I've been like trying to figure out what that means. Every time I search it out, I'm like,
I don't know the textbook definition, but in practice, that's how it's used. It's like it's the gray area. Because like people, in order to speak simply, people always dumb down things into absolutes, and smart people will understand that the nuance is implied, but some people need it outlined. It's like not everyone, but you know what I mean? I specify the nuance. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Build an audience organically by being authentic first. And then if you want to talk about stuff, then talk. Because no one cares if they don't know who you are, you know? That's not to say don't talk about anything. I'd say talk if it's something you actually care about, if it is like coming from you, you know? But I feel like with the person I'm thinking of, they were just talking because they saw Sam Sulek do it, and it's like, oh, it's that easy to blow up? Let me do that. And it's like, they actually had nothing to say. You know what I mean?
how many reps you doing? How many sets you doing?
Yeah. Like, but all love though. I hope it works out for him. But yeah, it didn't feel authentic. It felt like he was not going all in. It's like one video out of 30 was like that. It's like, okay, how can anyone ever get used to this or like want more if you're not even like really trying? But to be fair, that's how I am with my TikTok. I feel like I'm also not really trying. If I was not afraid, then I would really try. You know.
I think you should. I don't know. This is what I've been thinking. Is you should make content with the mindset of enjoying making content and not worry about
Like the performance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Because once you look at the numbers and everything, you start to try and like do something similar to what was making numbers, and then you don't make something that was as good as like an original thought. You know, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, Let me think of those actually. Let's see if I can word this together.
Like when you chase the numbers, you kind of lose what made your content your content.
Yeah. Something like that. I think that's what that's the same with like. I think that could apply to dating too. If you chase like a title or like.
If you chase hits,
Yeah.
then you lose all
chase,
the
like,
good
outcomes.
connections.
So
Yeah.
you lose what you were
Targeting in the first place. Or yeah, I think.
I don't know if I'm making sense here.
I think I know. I think I know what you're saying. I think. I find it kind of hard to do that. Like, well, not hard, but I find myself slipping and getting persuaded by numbers with content.
I feel that's very
But I also like I have a lot of posts that are like old that I just have like I don't really delete posts, but I have like old posts like hidden. And I go back and watch them sometimes and I'm like, man, this is a cool ass video. I wish like why don't I make stuff like this anymore? And I see that it performed poorly and I'm like, oh, that's why I don't do it anymore. But I really liked making videos like that. And so I do try and like make videos like that still, but like because the number is there, I like subconsciously get affected by it. Even though I try not to, it does affect me. Like
I think if you're proud of it, then the right people will interact with it.
that's true. There's I don't know if there's like a word for it or like I watched a video recently. Do you watch Marquez Brownlee?
Sometimes.
Yeah, it's from him. It was I think it wasn't his podcast, but it was like just a video he was talking about enthusiast phones and how with enthusiast phones and this can be like abstracted and extrapolated to other things. It's not just like a technology thing. He's talking about with enthusiast phones, they get popular because they target the things that people like really want deep down, or not really want, but the people who really care what they want, right? But the thing is, the people who really care are not the majority of people, and so his point in the video is that eventually enthusiast brands will eventually betray their original fan base. And it's with the intention of growth, right? And just pulling away from tech, you can see this in everything. Like, you see it a lot in music. Like, people go mainstream and then their vibe completely changes. And it's because, like, their original like demographic was not mainstream, but they were loyal, right? They were hardcore, but.
Want doing numbers, so they want to
Exactly. So they like generify themselves.
Like Lil Nas X.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. I've never really listened to his music. I'd say like. Who's a good example? I feel like Billie Eilish, kind of, or like X. I don't know. Was X like that before he died?
I don't think so. I think his music was always just like pretty good.
Oh, I know.
I think whatever artist makes TikTok hits.
Yeah. I was gonna say Pink Pantheress. I like really like Pink Pantheress.
Yeah.
But I'm very much of the opinion that a lot of her new music kind of sucks. But so I only listen to like her older music, or like Tyler the Creator.
I feel like
I love old Tyler the Creator
Yeah,
until like my favorite album from him. Yo, this looks crazy.
There's a fork. Holy fuck.
What is what?
Holy fuck.
I thought I got mac and cheese.
Maybe I got maybe the wedges. Oh gosh. I don't even know where to begin. Wait, what?
Should we go ask for the mac and cheese? Or? I don't know what these are. Oh,
The wedges.
they're like mac and cheese, like thingies. Oh, it is mac and cheese. Okay, I've never had this before.
Pretty good. I gotta take a picture of this.
It's crazy. I'm gonna take a picture as well. Holy shit. Honey. We got honey and what was it? Jalapeno ranch. I'm just gonna put it.
Any caffeine in this?
I think so. But it's like a tiny amount. It's not like red. I don't know which is red.
I think yours is the one with the
Mine's
honey.
cheese. Wait, no. Yeah, mine's the honey.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that.
Pretty good.
This is me and Joker's favorite place. For fried chicken.
See why?
If you get you can get like a box of 4 wings. 4. They're this big. The wings, yeah. They have a deal on like skip the dishes where it's like get a sandwich, get 4 wings free or something. Like buy one, get one. No, buy one, get one for the sandwiches, buy one, get one for the wings. So I was getting 1 sandwich, 1 wing, and we get 2 of each. And dude, the wings are fucking massive, bro. I don't understand how like no one talks about this place. Okay.
That was good.
This is busted, bro. Interesting.
No.
Hot.
Man. And that's just fried.
The ranch is really good. compared to the Popeyes chicken sandwich?
I haven't had it in a while.
I think it's a lot better though. Like, what I like, the one thing I really like about Popeyes chicken sandwich, well, it's good, but it has like pickles, like pickle slices, like big ass pickle slices inside, and they're like really refreshing. That's my favorite part of that sandwich. Not to say that I don't like the chicken, but like the pickles just add so much to it. But I think that like the chicken, the sauce is just better here.
There's like more flavor. There's like. Do you think you're someone that takes things personally?
Some things, yeah. I think I was telling you before, but I'll say it again for a time. I used to like, and I still do kind of, but I get really invested in like the problems that my friends have, or like their lives essentially. And sometimes when they ask me for advice, I really want to help them, and I feel like in some ways, like in some things, I feel like I know pretty well how things work, and so I offer advice very like genuinely and enthusiastically. And then when they don't follow my advice, I think it's like a reflection on me, like, oh, they must think I'm retarded because they didn't follow my advice. But I'm trying to let go of that. Because I don't know, like I think to when people offer me advice and I disregard it, I'm not really like disregarding them. It's just sometimes I'm just genuinely not thinking about it, you know. And so I'm trying to be take it less personally, be less invested when I offer advice to people.
I think some people though, they won't learn until they face it for themselves.
Yeah, and I'm like that too. So that, like, knowing that has helped me a lot in letting that go. Because, bro, I used to think like, bro, I used to be like, I fucking told you, like, do you think I'm stupid? Like, why aren't you listening? But I also know, like, you could tell me something and I'm like, okay, I hear you, but I'm gonna try it anyways. You know?
I feel like I'm like that too.
Like this, and it's more like a scared thing, but not really.
I see myself as somewhat of an opportunist, you know? Gonna try and fail.
You learn more that way, I think.
Exactly. Because you don't know how it feels until you face it yourself.
Yeah. I think you learn a lot more from the feeling than from being told.
So when you're being told, it's kind of like your parents telling you to do something, or your parents give you advice, and it kind of just goes up the other way. Which is, I kind of do that sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't even make stuff on it. I get two, what they want is just take it up, put it upstairs.
I feel like that's true for almost everything. Like, you just learn way more from actually doing it than like reading about it or being told.
That's why I feel like I kind of outgrow my friends in that sense, because I go out and do the things that like, I like to experience things, I guess. two things I'm like scared of. Like talking to women.
Like get feedback faster. I'm like sitting and thinking about it.
Oh no, just one.
I feel the same way. A little bit in my friend group. This is kind of like what I was saying earlier. Like I get invested with other people. Where like I feel like I know that once they just start, they'll know. You know, like like a lot of my friends like contemplate things a lot. And to me, it's like just pick something and go. Like you're not gonna die. Just pick something and go, and you'll know from either you do it the right way or you do it the wrong way. But I also understand like it's before you do it, it is tough to break the habit of like trying to pick the right choice.
They're known for their soul. Kids are used to it. That's why we got to taste good music. So that's what I'm going to do. You know where I want to go? We should go. Like, I want to go to I really want to try that. I don't know which night. Like, but the thing is, as long as we, like, I know you guys will do the seafood night. It's like 50. I don't know. It's like $50 on the seafood night. But like, well, actually,
We should go next.
yeah, no, you might do it. But I don't know.
We should go next. I'm only thinking about this because these guys are talking about it.
How much is it?
You know, the seafood, like a boil in a bag.
Some of that in my head.
I mean, I'm not
They're the same too.
Like that. That's like the perfect style of food.
Yeah, we'll find out. Again or not. And even if we do want to go again, it's only for special occasions. Yeah, because $40 on one deal is wild.
Next time, I'll bring my mic and you bring yours.
I don't know where I put it. I gotta find it.
Does your mic connect to a GoPro?
I don't know. I tried it once for a volleyball. Like, I couldn't get it connected to the game.
Either Tuesday or I think it's a Tuesday day.
Like, I don't know if mine connects to a GoPro, but mine works with my phone.
Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's there.
And mine works with like up to 2 mics.
But it's not gonna be like
Like I have a receiver and then the actual microphone. And I just connect the receiver to my phone. I connect 2 microphones, and you get 2 feeds. But the thing is, I only have 1 mic. I didn't get the one that comes with 2, like the actual mic mini. The actual mic mini comes with 2. So I got like. No, the mic 2 comes with 2. I got the mic 2 mini. So like,
Do you think some people aren't capable of like deep conversations like this because they don't have depth within themselves?
Yeah, I saw a thing saying that you can only meet people at the depth that they've met themselves.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I think, like if they haven't like met themselves at that depth, then what ends up happening is they usually get deflective or defensive. And they usually check out of the conversation. Like, with some people I know that are like that, I'll like throw out a conversation topic to like try and make a deeper conversation, and they'll crack a joke or like get defensive. You know what I mean?
I feel like I've noticed that with my my older friends.
Mm-hmm. What do they do?
Like sometimes I ask questions like these too,
Yeah.
and I get like they kind of like make fun of me or something, or they
Yeah.
they just give me like a. They don't really get into depth into it. They just
kind of like a response that kind of ends the conversation there. Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just not asking the right questions.
I think for some people, answering a question genuinely that they don't have the depth for would require them to go against beliefs that they've already verbally established. And so I think ego probably gets in the way. And for them, it's like, I can't talk about this in this way because then it'll go against what I've already established with my identity. Like, for example, like if someone says, I mean, this is just an example. I don't even think this has ever happened, or it probably has. But if someone's like, I fucking hate trans people, or like, trans people are the devil's work.
True. Sorry.
And then their favorite artist comes out as actually being trans. You know, they probably wouldn't be able to like talk about that with any real depth. They just say like, oh, I never liked them in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that was just like, it was just a joke, like that kind of thing. Like, people who have like large egos have a lot of trouble like when their beliefs get challenged, because I think their ego is just so invested in their current beliefs, or maybe the other way around. You know? What are you saying?
When you say ego like that, is it like they believe, like their beliefs are so like, they believe their beliefs are so real that they don't believe anything else like otherwise? I don't know, making sense of that actually, now that I think about it.
I think ego is what happens when your beliefs are tied to your pride. Like when you are prideful about your beliefs, that's when ego like manifests. So let's say like, I believe I am a strong guy. Like that is like I believe I am strong, and I'm proud of being strong, right?
Yeah.
Then some stronger guy comes along and calls me weak. He's like, well, if you weren't weak, you could do this, and then does something that I can't do. Having an ego would cause someone like that to like deflect, or like lash out, like, oh, you're on steroids, or the weights are fake, or something. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I think humility is often the opposite of ego, in that humility is an openness to your beliefs being challenged, and an openness to rewriting your beliefs when faced with reality. Does that make sense?
Kind of. I think I wrote something down similar to that. I think it was about like people being afraid to start new things because of their ego.
Yeah. Or also people being afraid to finish things because of their ego.
Or fail.
Yeah. Because if you give it your all and you fail, that's a reality check on your ego, right?
Yeah.
But also, let's say you start a new thing and you're not good at it, that's also a reality check on your ego. So you see, like, even in my experience, I struggle with like serial starting things.
Yeah.
And I still always get urges to start like a new hobby or like a new interest. But now I check myself. Now I'm like, yo, I'm like quite aware now, and I can go through the thought process of, look, I know I'm only wanting to do this because it feels good to do this. And I think that's what impulse spending is too. Like when we buy technology that we don't use, it's kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, I'm getting this so I can do this. But you don't actually want to do that. You just want to feel like you're doing something. Doing anything feels productive when you're doing nothing, you know? And so like starting new things out of not boredom, or I'd say boredom, like discomfort. I think boredom is a form of discomfort, but also like not being good at something is a form of discomfort. You know, you see when people are like unsatisfied with the way that they're living their lives, they'll start something new so that they have the excuse of being new at it. So it's okay for them to suck. But then once they've been doing it for a while, then they hop to something else new, you know?
What was our main conversation?
Ego. I think like sucking at something that you've been doing for a long time is like a bruise on the ego. You know?
Yeah, that is fair. Like playing League for like 10 years and still being in flat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I have a friend that still struggles to get into gold.
Really?
And he fucking plays like so much more than me. Now, anyways. but he also like plays every champion.
Oh, I think I have friends like that too.
Plays every champion, plays every role, and he does like, oh, I'm gonna do a challenge where I win a game on every ADC. And I think that it was back there. And I think the purpose of him starting those challenges is to have an excuse for like sucking. Like, oh, I'm playing champions I've never played before in positions that they've never been played in before.
Yeah, that's why I say.
Okay, like, yeah, well, you kind of fucking suck anyways, you know, like.
Yeah.
And I'm also guilty of this. I one-trick champions. Like, I've played playing League since I was like 17, almost 10 years, and I've played 3 champions, bro.
You never touched anything else?
I have, but like I've never taken anything else seriously. And I think that also is kind of cope. Like I just play 3 champions, but I would argue that I am giving it more my all than switching every time. I think switching often is more cope than committing. You know what I mean? I think. Yeah. I always tell this friend, like, yo, just start one-tricking. Like, actually, if you want to climb, just start one-tricking so you can get a deeper understanding of the game. And, like the more, like, variables that you can fix in place, the more that your brain can focus on what actually matters, you know? Like, whenever you pick up a new game and you're, like, focused on doing the controls, you are thinking harder than someone who already knows the controls and doesn't have to think about it, right? And when you're switching champions every time, you're cutting that short. Like, you're having to relearn the controls for each new champion every time. I mean, eventually, yeah, given enough time, you'll just know it for everyone. But, like, like the 2 players who have played the same amount of time, one person's one-tricking and the other is switching, like playing between like 8 different champions, the person who's one-tricking is going to be better at the game because they're not thinking about the micro. They're thinking about the macro, right? And I feel that way, like it goes deeper than that. Like again, like most of this shit can be like applied to everything. Like it's not just video games, but like life in general. And that's why I'm trying to like stop serial starting stuff, because like I should be one-tricking, you know?
That's right. One-tricking the gym, one-tricking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been one-tricking climbing too.
Yeah. I wanted to start climbing. I genuinely do think climbing is fucking sick. Like I think being cool, like good at climbing, it would be so cool. But I'm also very aware that the needs for climbing in order to excel at climbing are like almost polar opposites to the needs at being strong. And so I have to be like realistic with myself. Like, yo, like I can't do both at the same time. Get really strong or get really good at climbing, but don't fucking try and do both. So now, like I climb for fun. Like, I think I've told you before, I kind of have trouble doing stuff just for fun because I'm very like intense. Like I feel like things are a waste if I'm not going 100%. And when I'm trying to accept now that it's okay to go 100% at just having fun. Like you don't have to make something out of it. But yeah, I don't know. I like climbing. I've mostly come to the terms that I can't be good at it right now. In the way that I want to be good at it. But maybe one day. But you're one-tricking climbing, eh?
We go like once a week.
Yeah.
Got shoes too.
Really?
Yeah.
What shoes did you get?
They're just climbing shoes.
Yeah, which ones?
I forgot what they're called.
Are they yellow?
No, they're gray.
They're not the Sportica Tarantulas?
No, what the fuck is that?
Or Sportiva? I don't remember.
Never heard of that.
They're like the ones you see everywhere. If you see a guy wearing yellow climbing shoes, it's probably those.
I think my friend got those actually.
Yeah. Which one? James?
My friend David. I don't know if you know who that was.
I see. Do you wear them with socks still?
I didn't for one session, and I think I got a blister. So I started wearing socks again.
I think it's better, at least from my understanding, it's better to wear without socks. Which lane is this guy going? Because you get a better feel for the wall.
Yeah. I don't think that applies to me because I don't really do anything too crazy.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. I feel like with me, I don't really have an ego with these things. I kind of accept that, like the humility of it, that I can.
But don't you think you should set yourself up to succeed, to learn to succeed from the beginning, instead of getting used to bad habits? Because I think that is low-key a little bit cope too. Like, deciding to stick to bad habits when you know what's correct, because I think it gives you like an easy out if anyone points to you and says, yo, you fucking suck for how much time you've invested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No shade. I that's just like, like, why not start with the good habits now, instead of building on the good habits and then saying, oh, I'll switch when I'm good enough.
What do you mean bad habits?
Like wearing socks. Do I turn right here?
Yeah, I think it's a person around here. Wait, maybe not. I lied. Oh, I
Oh,
think
this
it's
looks
around-
right. This
yeah.
looks right.
I think it's just around the corner.
Can I park here? Staff park. This is our curve. You know, I applied to this company.
Really? It's
Yeah.
probably fine.
They're like a software consulting company. Okay, I'm pretty sure my parking is like really dog shit.
Yeah.
But who cares? Reserve 24 hours. Back in parking only. Fuck that, bro. You know what I'm saying though? Like, sticking to bad habits when you know they're bad.
I don't think
Not necessarily because it's easy. Oh yeah, okay. I just thought about it.
Yeah.
So, it's fine if it causes you pain. I mean, it's not fine, but I understand why you do it if it causes you pain to do the right habit. You know what I'm saying? When I was swimming, I used to do like a gallop, and my coach was always like, no, it's like really long and then a quick one, and then really long and then a quick one. My coach was always like, yo, you need to stop doing that. You're going to develop muscle imbalances. It was fast as fuck, and Olympians do it still. So like low key, I'm like, yo, my coach kind of didn't know what he's talking about. But I did develop muscle imbalances. So like he was right there, but it was helping me win races.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
Kinda, I guess. But I don't swim anymore, so now I just have muscle imbalances. So
Yeah.
but like had I gotten used to that the first time, then I wouldn't have like to struggle with the consequences. You know what I mean? Trade-offs. Let's go. You bring it.
That'd be it.
Wearing socks in your shoes when you climb, like it just gives you a bad feel for the wall. Like, I don't know. Maybe again,
that's
I'm
more
not
like
a climber,
a-
so maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I feel like that's more of like a preference thing. You know?
I don't know. It's like like Olympic swimmers don't wear underwear underneath their fucking speedos. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I did not know that.
Is it preference or is there like a reason for it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Toasted honey or something. I don't know.
I didn't know that was actually a thing until I saw it on TikTok. Yeah. Like I always thought I was just like hearing like mechanical sounds. Or like that was just like the resonance of the city or something. And I saw TikTok talking about it. Like that's just the noise that electric vehicles make when they back up. And then I started hearing it for real. Like wow, that's insane. Okay, I'm fucking cold now. Let's go to the car.
That was nice of her. That was nice of her. I think this is one of the benefits of talking to people.
Yeah, probably.
Sometimes I just be talking to people, and then I get discounts everywhere. Or free stuff. I feel like, I don't know, that's like something I want to influence towards my friends.
talk to people.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, me too. Well, yeah, that, but more broadly, like just taking advantage more of what is available to you. You know, not like in an evil way. Like investing is free, mostly. Stuff like that.
Yeah, weird.
Angelica ordered from Nims just now.
Really? That's funny.
She didn't even know. Well, I didn't even know. She texted me while we were there. And she just go to Nims. I just ordered there for her and her client.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bro, that spot is crazy, and no one talks about it, bro. It's not even a new place. Like that place has been here, like in Calgary, for a long time.
Really?
Yeah. No one talks about it. I don't know why.
It's pretty good.
It's the best like fried chicken spot I think in Calgary. At least that I've had.
Alright.
Sure. You wanna try? Do you like mint ice cream?
Yeah, I love it.
Weird.
Mine's kind of sweet though.
This is honey something. Honey what though?
Or just like something honey.
Good. That's good.
I don't know if I told you this last time, but one thing I used to do to like overcome social anxiety and all that was I would go out by myself and like just talk to the I go to eat. I just talk to the employees and be like, "What would you recommend?" You know, like kind of build that small talk kind
Rapport.
of thing. Yeah,
I see.
I feel like because I've done it so much, it just like comes natural to me. It's like
I should try that, I think.
compounding kind of.
Whenever I go out by myself,
Yeah.
I just try and overfarm. I don't say anything. I just try and be mysterious. Today I went to go get my phone fixed, so I went to the mall by myself. And I had to leave my phone with them for an hour. I just walked around the mall, walked into a bunch of different stores, didn't say anything to anyone. And like in my head I was thinking like,
Yeah,
dude, I look so fucking stupid right now.
Oh.
Should I take my hands out of my pockets? I took them out for a little bit. I was like, no, this feels scary. I put them back in my pockets. Went to a bunch of different stores. I like walked around the mall. Didn't say a word to anyone, bro.
Aura, that's aura.
Except the guys that were fixing my phone. I actually did chat with them. But the thing is, I like talking to people, but only if I know what to say. And with these guys, because I've worked, like, I worked at Best Buy, I sold phones. I also changed my phone plan today, but I was able to talk to them about that because I don't know if you know. I feel like most people don't know this, bro. If you're getting a phone plan, they are trying to scam you. So I like getting phone plans because I'll like see what their game is, and then once they've kind of finished their pitch, then I'll like usually I'll like show them that I know they're trying to scam me. So I like doing that. I like talking to people about phone plans because I know my shit.
How do you outscam them?
Well, I don't outscam them, but you like, oh, I guess I don't know if it's outscamming. Usually they try and like tell you certain things they can only do if you get this plan, blah 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 blah. I don't know why people don't do this. It's so easy to just look up the plan they're talking about on the spot and seeing if the perks are actually what they say, because then you can just call them on it. I went to get my the back of my phone replaced. It was gonna be $200. And you're like, oh, but if you switch to this plan, you can take 50% off. This plan was like $50 a month for less data, less roaming than what I already had. All I did was go to the carrier site, find a different plan. I was like, can you switch me to this one instead? He's like, oh yeah, we can do that. I paid $70 today to get my whole thing replaced. And my phone plan is only $5 more than what I was already paying.
No.
For like the exact same features. But I got like $150 off of my $200 phone repair.
Wow.
Like,
That is solid.
it's quite nice. And they're like, oh, how do you? And then they're like porting my phone number And I've done this like a million times because I used to work there, or I used to work in phones, and so I kind of like did most of it for them. And he like looked up, and like the port was like mostly done because I just did it on my side. He looked up. He's like sitting in his chair. He looked up. He's like, "Have you done this before?" Nah, I used to work at Best Buy, and then they stopped trying to scam me immediately.
No. Hey, where'd you go?
Mobile clinic. It's in Market Mall.
They have phone plans there?
Yeah, I've never been there before. I just like, I fully went just to get my phone repaired, and then he was like, "Yeah, we have this promotion." I was like, "Oh, do you now?"
It's
quite
just so
nice.
sweet.
Yeah, my main point being, I have no problems talking to people if I know what I'm talking about. I think the issue is I like overthink a lot of conversations.
I kind of just make assumptions. Like
I do that, but I'm afraid to offend.
Oh. I never thought of it like that. Never been afraid to offend before.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
Well, I've been like working on it.
If you can progress so much in life if you just do that.
I think just saying like fuck it and doing things is like
Yeah.
a cheat code to everything.
I think the fact that I don't really overthink decisions sometimes,
Yeah.
or think that much into decisions. I just do it.
Yeah. The consequence of doing the wrong thing is very, very, very rarely worse than just starting wrong anyways. Like doing it wrong is usually more effective because you just learn and then you do it the right way right after. It's more effective than waiting till you land on the perfect thing to do.
I feel like if you look at it differently, anything could be the right way.
Yeah. I think people are kind of afraid to learn, or like
They're afraid of like.
maybe it's like the way
uncertainty.
that we get taught in school, like the education system like conditions you to be afraid to like fuck around and find out. Like the school system teaches you to get it right the first time, or to try to get it right the first time. But
C student. I'm a C student.
same. But yeah, like in actual real life, just do it first. Like just do it, and you'll learn. Like things are not actually the end of the world. I would say very, very, very rarely are. If you work in medicine, then don't do that shit.
You ever notice doctors and like dentists are really
Dumb.
socially awkward?
Oh.
Oh.
Sometimes I don't know. Dentist, yeah, bro.
I feel like with that case, they're so like devoted into the system, and they never like they were just so focused on getting that dentist degree and everything. They never put focus into any other aspects into their life.
Yeah, 'cause it's kind of they're like what dentists do is kind of like service, right? Like they work in the service industry, low key. Unless all their clients are being put to sleep. But I think in study, like in dentistry school, they don't spend a lot of time on that aspect. So they're like pretty fucking awkward in real life. Doctors are just fucking dumb. That's what I was gonna say earlier. The amount of times that I go to a doctor about like some shit that's like, yo, I don't have an appetite. Is there anything like, what is causing this? And they look at me like deadpan as fuck and they're like, why don't you have an appetite? Motherfucker, that's what I came here to see you for. Like, or like I like come in because I'm having some issue that's like affecting the way that I go to the gym, and I'm like, hey, like when I do this, when I press like this hurts. They're like, oh, just don't press like that. And it's like a fat fuck doctor. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, you would say that. But like I came to fix it so I don't have to stop pressing. Like give me solutions like that. Right, I also feel like a lot of medicine is like preventing pain instead of solving the issue.
That's the same thing with like therapy and like the depression pills.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
This is bad.
God damn, boy.
God damn. Could not be that bad.
That's good, man. Oh.
You think you've ever been a rebellious person?
Yeah. Before I came to Calgary, I was really rebellious. No, not really. I wasn't doing like really dumb shit. But I used to like fight my teachers like a lot. Like
physically?
No.
Okay.
But I used to like genuinely like try and make them like crash out.
Damn. That's funny.
Cause like, dude, as a kid, like, I don't know, like through a lot of school, I just felt like, dude, this is so fucking pointless. Like why are you trying to make me care about like this history or this language that I'm not going to use? Or like teachers like having rules or like tripping out over their like superiority because they're a teacher. I don't know. I just didn't like that, so I'd always like challenge them. And I was like in the principal's office a lot. I got suspended once. But like in hindsight, like I wasn't that bad. I was just like annoying. Like when I was in middle school, there was a kid who stole a fucking bus, bro.
A bus?
Yeah. He stole a bus and smashed the driver's head through the window. Like I wasn't doing shit like that.
That's kind of tough.
I guess. He also he made like a mold and melted down like a bunch of jewelry and made brass knuckles and beat someone up with them.
What the fuck?
Like I wasn't doing anything near that. I was just like fucking
holy shit.
Like falling asleep in class and like calling my teacher names. I was not fucking like genuinely having negative impact on people's lives long term. I was just annoying. And I still passed my classes. Some people were like genuine like waste men. Like it was insane. I don't know, how about you? Were you a bad kid?
I don't know, it was never anything crazy.
Yeah.
There was one time I was texting my friend on D2L. I don't know if I told you the story. But then I didn't realize the teachers could see our texts. And we were just saying a bunch of swear words.
Oh, I think you did tell me that.
And he kicked me in the balls.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. What else? A lot of pee related stuff. He's a pee on shit.
Pee?
This one time, I had a buddy. He bring a pair of shoes into the bathroom, and I was peeing in the urinal. I was like, "Yo, put it in." And I
What
started
the
peeing.
heck? Nice.
I don't know where I was going with this rebellious thing. I think it's about that.
Pee stuff, interesting.
I feel like people that don't do things that they're
Not supposed to.
they do things that they're not supposed to do. Usually excel people that are conditioned to follow rules and everything. Because I think people that only stick to the rules and stick to the way you're supposed to do, follow the rules. There's like you kind of limit yourself and put yourself in the box.
I think a year ago I would have agreed. But I saw this thing. I was talking about how different like class families learn differently. And I was talking about how like a low. I don't know if it was talking about classes or what, but like some families, like a kid will ask, why is 2 + 2 4, and their parents will just say, because it is. Do your homework.
I feel like I know what you're talking about. I think I see something.
And then some parents will say 2 + 2 is 4 because 1 + 1 is 2, and then blah, blah, like so on and so forth, and actually teach them and encourage learning. You know what I mean? And so because of that, I think some kids who grow up in the first kind of family, yes, I agree that the ones who test the rules, like persistently test the rules, learn faster, and the ones who don't test the rules when they're told that those are just the rules because they are, just learn how to like stay in their lane. But I would argue that the people in the other type of family that are encouraged to learn but still stay in their lane are doing it because they see the end objective. You know what I mean? But a year ago, I would have completely agreed with you. But then I'd never thought about it like that before, because I think I grew up in a family that was very much the first type. Like, just do what you're told, don't ask questions. I challenged the rules a lot. Like, I was like kind of a bad kid. So I think I gained that perspective. But I have also met people who grew up in the same kind of family as me that never challenged the rules, because like in that kind of family, like just staying in your box, you get praised. You're like, oh, you're such a good kid, blah, blah, blah. But then you grow up and you get thrown into the real world, and you're like handicapped because like, you don't know how to function without being told what to do. What kind of family did you grow up in?
I think it was in the first one.
Yeah.
Sure. My parents aren't like. I don't remember, to be honest.
I just remember being annoying both to my parents and to my teachers. Like everyone was like, why don't you just fucking sit still and stop talking? Or like, why don't you just do your work? I had to go in. Maybe I'm like, I don't know what this assessment was for, but I remember going in for an assessment to see if I was. They said it was to see if I was gifted, but it might have been like an autism test or something. Me and Angelica have talked about this before. Yeah, she was telling me that like she knows people that had to do this, and I was like, hey, now that I think about it, I had to do stuff like that too. Yeah.
I feel like when I was growing up, I kind of was like be into the system, and I would like do as I was told, get high grades and all that. But I don't know what changed that trajectory. And I just started not really caring about school at all. But I don't know if that was with the purpose of like what I was saying, like not following the rules and everything. I think I just did it because I have no idea why I did it, to be honest. Maybe it was like I didn't want to be like ordinary.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the opposite. I used to not care about school at all, and then I like kind of locked in. I think that's because like I met people, and I became surrounded by people who like kind of were examples of what happens when you don't lock in. But like you, my brother is like you, where he like kind of didn't really try in school, and then he just stopped caring about school altogether. Or I shouldn't say stop caring, but it's not like a priority for him, right? And I think, and maybe this is true for you, but like watching my brother, I think what it is just because he's younger and you guys are younger, thinking that I just don't have, and I think that's why he's able to like let go of like, or not prioritize like school and like the conventionally right path, because he sees the actual opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I feel like I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah.
I think if you strive for, because I feel like everything in school you learn that like none of that really matters, but if you put your mind into something else that actually matters, can make you money and can provide you like a good life, and like skills, like social skills, all these other things that you never learn in school, I feel like that itself is like way better than just going to school and following the right path.
Well, I think from my perspective, because I was the opposite, where I didn't care and then I locked in, one of the big perspective changes that happened for me was like you just said, like, yeah, you learn in school, like, oh, none of this shit actually matters. Like, a lot of it is outdated. Like, this is not really how the real world works. Like that is genuinely true with school. And I realized that very young, and that's why I didn't care. But the switch for me was realizing that it's not the material that actually matters, it's learning how to learn that matters. And once I made that switch, then I was able to take those classes like a lot more seriously and actually care. And that's not to say that the other way is wrong. That's not to say that, oh yeah, like you should still care even though the material it's not relevant today, because it's not that you guys are just checking out. You just seen opportunity elsewhere. Whereas I didn't see the opportunity elsewhere. I just learned how to make the opportunity of what I had. You know what I mean? Yeah. Which and I don't think there's like a right way or a wrong way there. It's just like you guys had the vision to see the other lane. I know people even in like my cohort, like my year, that saw things the way that you guys did, like, and there's nothing wrong with it. Like obviously it works. I just didn't have the vision for that.
What's your brother doing?
He just moved to Newfoundland with his girlfriend. Right now he's working at a dealership.
Oh, I think you told me that.
But he's always been able to see like opportunity in like places that I like for example, I would not think I'd be able to move to Newfoundland. Like, I just don't think I have like the money for it, or like the structure in my life for it. And my brother, who's younger than me by 3 years, just did it like on a whim, like no problems, all by himself. Like, I mean, not all by himself, but like he didn't ask for like help or anything from me or my parents or anything. He just did it. And like in that way, like that's what I'm talking about. Like he sees like those opportunities and he's able to prepare for them like in ways that I don't know, I never thought to do, you know. I'm like very stability bias, whereas I think you and my brother are like very opportunity bias.
I feel like I'm a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know.
Like for me, it's like once I have the stability, then I am open to looking for opportunity. And I'm trying to be less like that, like, because I feel like I slow myself down a little bit sometimes. But like I like realistically, like that's how I am. Like I'm not going to pretend that's not how I am. But I see that there is like a sentiment out there of like I'm sure you've heard the saying, burn the boats. Like, get rid of the backup plan, that way you can focus only on succeeding, right?
Yeah.
And I understand it, but I can't do it. I don't know. It doesn't, in practice, it doesn't register for me. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's just the way your mind's wired.
Yeah.